Hello, America. Welcome to another presentation of Under the Macroscope. Today, I want us to take a look at the issue of voting rights in America. And it is an issue, one would think that it should not be, but it is. Voting rights are still under severe attack. This has been going on since the voting process was instituted in America. Certain groups, women and Blacks in particular, have been targeted ad nauseum by ignorant bigots who foolishly think that America belongs exclusively to them, even though they have done very little to enhance America's status among nations. If you have been paying attention, most of what you hear from these lost souls is their chants of their ill-conceived notions of superiority over the people who actually built this country. Even some of the poor Caucasians in this nation have suffered as much as we have when it comes to voting rights. These are the same liars who are trying to continue the falsehoods that are tearing this country apart. They are a greater threat to America than Russia or any other foreign nation will ever be, because they are working from within the walls of our country. Let me share this with you. If someone attacks your house and starts shooting at you from the outside, you can defend yourself with very little difficulty because you know where all of the safe places are that the enemy does not know, simply because it's your house. But if someone starts shooting at you from inside your house, your chances of survival go down considerably. That is exactly what is happening in America. We are dying from internal bleeding. The worst part of this scenario is that many of our so-called elected officials are causing the bleeding. How did this happen? The answer to that question is simple. These vipers were voted into office by other vipers like themselves who care nothing about the good of our country as long as their bellies get fed. Couple that with the fact that the people who could have and should have prevented these scoundrels from getting into office did absolutely nothing. When I ask people sometimes when we talk about voting, why they refuse to vote, the answer is almost always the same. They say, my vote doesn't count. They're going to do what they want to do anyway. That's exactly what the oppressor wants to hear them say. We must do what women and Blacks did long ago and are still doing today. Stand up and let the adversary know that we will not be denied our rights by anyone, no matter what position they hold, governmental or otherwise. We cannot let our forebears down. We cannot spit on their graves with our apathetic nonsense and then complain about what other people are doing to us. When we fail to participate in the voting process, we're cutting our own throats. If you are choosing to volunteer to be a slave, then don't complain when you are treated like a slave. In other words, if you don't vote, shut up. Just another Mackian observation. Thanks for listening. You can follow me on Facebook at Under the Macroscope. You may also connect with me on YouTube. Just go to the name Mac, M-A-C-K, McRae, M-C-R-A-E on YouTube. You may also make a donation of your choice by going to the symbol that you will see on the page and connect with me there. Thank you. See you next time. And remember, under the macroscope, we take a closer look.